the city of architecture, the city of fashion, and the city that is the main port of Europe, Rotterdam.
With more than 600,000 inhabitants, Rotterdam is the second largest city of the Netherlands. This metropolis is characterized by modern architecture. The city has many places to visit, such as museums, trendy restaurants, bars, and lots of shops.
What luxury! An airport within a stone's throw of the city centre.
Rotterdam Airport is just 8 kilometers from the heart of Rotterdam, a city where we're joining Tamara during her weekend stay. Time to start exploring. A good way to start any city trip is to get an overall idea of what you're dealing with.
Well, this is really cool. You can check out where you want to go and also learn a bit more about the city. Oh, cool. When it comes to modern architecture in the Netherlands, nothing beats Rotterdam. Let's check it out.
Tamara starts her bicycle tour of Rotterdam on the Kop van Zuid, once the location of the Rotterdam-New York shipping line. Now an architectural marvel that is best enjoyed from a bike seat. From the highest office buildings in the country to the iconic Erasmus Bridge, there's plenty to see on and under Rotterdam's ever-changing skyline. One of the most hip and happening neighborhoods in Rotterdam is called Cardendrecht, an urban peninsula built for working as well as living in. Tamara has decided to take a closer look at this industrial-looking area.
The center of Cardendrecht is this Dailyplein, and around here you'll find numerous small shops, boutiques and galleries, so I'm gonna have a look inside.
The city has big plans for this part of Cardendrecht, and it is slowly becoming a new center for arts and culture.
I always love to bring some souvenirs for my friends, and here there's plenty of choice. Rotterdam has a special relationship with the sea, and that is why this enormous fish store couldn't be anywhere else. But the best thing might just be that their own fish store has been on the same location for over 100 years. That's incredible. Hi, mag ik een stukje zeebaars en een witte wijn erbij? Lekker.
Rotterdammers love seafood, and over here they're very good at preparing it. You can sit down here like Tamara, but you can also take your freshly prepared meal with you.
Heerlijk. Ja, dankjewel. Dank je. Well, you know what they say, a fish has to swim.
Smit Zeevis does more than just catch fish. They deliver to hotels and restaurants all over the Netherlands, and also to ship chandlers stocking up cruise ships all around Europe.
When it comes to shopping, Rotterdam is a force to be reckoned with. From quirky boutiques to high fashion, they have it all. So let's check it out.
Don't forget to include the Van Oldenbarneveldstraat in your shopping tour of the city. Many trendy fashion and interior stores are located here, giving the street a nice and slightly luxurious atmosphere.
One can never have too many bags.
Besides bags and fashion, you can also find some great jewelers.
I feel like treating myself to something pretty, and this looks like a really nice store.
Vandalin is rightfully known as a girl's best friend. Here you can find Bulgari, Pomellato, Omega and Cartier representations, as well as in-house studio manufactured jewellery.
Wow, this is really, really beautiful.
Their private art form and unique services are just what you need. Make the most of their atelier, where they are happy to fix your jewellery or help personalize their crafts to suit you. Rotterdam is full of specialty stores. One of these is called Vandalin, dealing in cigars.
I've never seen such a big cigar collection in my life. Picking out a box for my father is going to be slightly more difficult than I thought.
It's hard to go wrong though. From Cuban classics to local Dutch favorites, you'll find them all on these shelves.
Deze is prachtig om cadeau te geven. We zoeken ook nog iets van mezelf. Een lekker sigaartje.
Ga ik voor u regelen?
Ja. Really ladylike.
At Vandalin, it's been about quality cigars and sound advice on which one to light up for over 75 years. The nostalgic interior exudes a calm and relaxed atmosphere. The Euromast is the highest public building of the Netherlands.
Wow.
And for Tamara, it's a little more than just a pretty view. It's also a vertigo-inducing adventure because she won't be using the stairs on her way down.
I'm really scared. And in the words of Galileo, what goes up must come down. I did it!
It's dinner time, and Tamara has managed to catch a ride on the restaurant owner's private boat.
Dank u.
Las Palmas is located on the main waterway of the city, the Euromast. Quite something to see. Inside, you can expect to find a bustling scene and exquisite seafood.
Las Palmas is an eccentric fish restaurant owned by TV personality Herman den Blijker. And he's the most charismatic chef in the Netherlands.
Enjoy an oyster, gently with a glass of wine, or share the joys of slurping on a shellfish with a partner. Close to the legendary football stadium De Cope, you'll find Patte de Cope, one of the city's largest cinemas.
Hi, hallo. Mag ik 1 kaartje voor de avondvoorstelling? The advantage here in the Netherlands is that the films are not dubbed, so you can see them in their original language. I think that'll do for one person.
Although Tamara is on her own with her box of popcorn tonight, she will certainly not be short of options when it comes to seeing movies. In this modern cinema, equipped with 14+ halls, a new movie is starting every 10 minutes. Right in the city centre, you'll find Patte's Schouwburgplein. For lovers of music and culture, Patte's Schouwburgplein regularly showcases live performances of the Metropolitan Opera.
And of course, what better to do in a port like Rotterdam than to go on a boat trip?
Tamara has chosen to take a 75-minute ride. During this trip, you get to see everything that lives on and next to the water. Definitely quite an experience to see the wharves, docks, and to participate in the busy sea and river traffic which has given Rotterdam its fame.
This marvelous cruise allows you to have a wonderful view of the skyline of Rotterdam, and it creates a small impression of the huge port. Well, this is the Rotterdam, one of the flagships of the Holland America line. What a colossus! The Netherlands is world-renowned for its famous painters, including the likes of Vincent van Gogh and Rembrandt van Rijn. That's why Museum Boijmans van Beuningen is a must-see.
A visit to Museum Boijmans van Beuningen is a journey through the history of art. Dutch and European masterpieces provide a comprehensive survey of art from the Middle Ages to the 21st century.
Such a small country, so many masterpieces.
From start to finish, a visit to the museum is a maze of paintings, drawings, sculptures and design, from Rembrandt and Bruegel to Picasso and Magritte. The Netherlands Architecture Institute is the place to be for everyone with an interest in their surroundings. It's a museum about architecture as well as a cultural meeting point that can't be excluded in your visit to Rotterdam. Visitors also get free access to Huis Sonneveld, the most modern house of 1933, and of course the swanky cafe. 1.5 centuries of Dutch photography is on display at the Netherlands Photo Museum. This museum offers exciting and diverse exhibitions featuring prints, negatives, short films and even diaries by photographers and filmmakers like Van der Elsken, Orthuis and Corbijn. Prints are for sale at the museum shop, which is also open on Sundays. Tomorrow's next stop is the Kunsthal, one of the most diverse museums of the country.
Here at the Kunsthal, they really do get to grips with the culture and its many traditions. But the wonder of this place doesn't stop there. Now, they are leaders in experimenting with different themes and concepts of art, like this piece for instance.
Located in a striking building by Rem Koolhaas, the Kunsthal's multiple exhibition approach makes for an adventurous trip through art and culture. From indigenous art to the French Impressionists, the Kunsthal is bound to have something going on that interests you. In and around town you can find many idyllic spots to have a drink or bite to eat. Most places are very sociable, especially when the sun breaks through. This relaxing terrace has grabbed Tamara's attention. So much so, she's decided to stop for a bite to eat.
Indecisives like me often need a surprise menu, so I think I'm gonna let the chef decide.
The chef at Mooi is a leader in Dutch-French cuisine with that added Eastern touch. Meanwhile, the spacious interior exudes an ambience of relaxation. Brilliantly located on the Oude Haven, this sun trap of a restaurant is stylish and traditional. A superb place to eat, drink and socialize the night away. Near the Erasmus Bridge, you will find the Japanese restaurant Ono. Enjoy the delicate and simple dishes in the innovatively lit restaurant facing the River Maas, full of taste, style and trend. that goes for the food as well as the decor. Deli Classics is an authentic yet modern restaurant/delicacy store located in the upcoming Oude Noorde area of the city. The various cuisines of the world are their main inspiration, and owner Azzy Azimula's skill and passion for preparing food and knack of finding the best ingredients won't go unnoticed.
Every now and then I like to hit the tables and try my luck. And this looks like the right place to me. Dank u. Well, this is still my favorite game, so wish me luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Holland Casino, Rotterdam's brilliant interior, winner of the prestigious Design Award 2010, is the perfect background for an exciting night out.
Dankjewel.
Relax in the Purple Ultra Lounge, have a bite to eat at Tom's restaurant, or try your luck at one of the many games in this surprising and stylish casino. The casino is also available for business events such as meetings and product presentations. Rotterdam has clubs, bars and venues in abundance, so choosing can be difficult. Luckily, Tamara knows just where to go.
Well, if you mention the Vitter App or the White Monkey to a local, he will sure know what you're talking about. Let's see if this bar lives up to its expectations, because it's been voted best bar in the world.
The Vitter App is located on the Witte de Witstraat, also known as the Rotterdam Axis of Art. All walks of life come here for lunch, dinner or just drinks. Like the art you see on the walls? Bring it home, because it's all for sale.
To a great night out in Rotterdam. Cheers!
Come to the Vitter App for some typical Dutch gezelligheid 7 days a week, and try holding on to your drinks on a Saturday when their excellent DJs rock the place well into the early hours of the night.
Well, that was really great, but I'm kind of beat, so I'm off to my bed. Sweet dreams. Well, Rotterdam is a very young, modern and surprisingly diverse city. It's a real shame I have to go. I've just one thing left to say. Doei!
For more episodes, go to cityfilm.tv or download the app in the iTunes Store.